Hello everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how to easily beat the Princess Illyna boss fight in the First Berserker Khazan. So the second phase, when she starts doing her range attacks, is very difficult. I'll be giving some very good tips to make it a little bit easier for you. Now she is weak to lightning damage, and you can also stun lock her here if you're able to get her into a combo. So if you do a reflection attack and then follow up with the spear main attack, I'm also using the after image strike ability there. That's the only ability I found that was needed for this fight, because with that ability you can pretty much stun lock her without using up your stamina. So keeping an eye on her stamina gauge there, because you can actually break her posture really easily when she doesn't have her like little bubble around her. So this is a time to get as much damage in as possible. Whenever she does this and flies away, stand exactly where I'm standing. This is literally where you want to stand. I've tried this many times and this is literally the perfect spot, because you can see there they go over in that cross section pattern. You can literally just stand right there. And then she's going to pull out these music notes, just dash towards them. For a lot of her magic attacks, you actually want to dodge towards them. So she's going to send these spinning out. They do have a trail they leave behind. That attack sucks. You're going to want to bring Chaos Cleanse potions, which you can actually make at the blacksmith. So I definitely recommend stocking up on a ton of them for this fight, because it's just going to make it a whole lot easier. When she has her ward up there, it makes it a little bit harder to take her down. She's going to continually do these range attacks. Again, you can just stand right here, and sometimes she'll do one, sometimes she'll do two. Dodge towards, but anytime that they're the bigger arrow looking ones, they're going to leave behind a trail, so you got to avoid that as well. She also creates these purple darkness down below her. Whenever that happens, I would recommend moving away. I also applied all of my buffs again here, so that was nice, because she does have a bit of a break if you stay at a bit of a distance there after her range attacks. Now she'll continue to do some projectile spam there. Again, it's best to dodge through these. With the ranged heroes, they're more annoying to deal with the range attacks. You can also run away from that attack there, as you can see. I think that's the best way to deal with those arrows, because they leave that damage over time away. And there's her using them again, which you can see that erupting ability there. So just annoying to deal with. She'll also do this attack quite a bit, where she rushes through and does two of these in a row. Just know that after the first one, the second one's coming. You can see my health bar, it hits really hard. I just want to make sure that I can get her stamina broke, because it's constantly about monitoring your own health and her stamina. So if you can get a stamina break in, that's a good time to be able to heal and apply your buffs as well. She'll also follow up whenever her little bubble's away. She'll go back to kind of like the phase one here, which is a little bit quicker. So the nice thing is, when her bubble isn't up, you can literally stun lock her using the after image strike. That is the best skill here. I'm just going to repeat that again. The after image strike is super useful. So whenever her little bubble goes away, she's really easy to parry, because she'll hold up her rapier there in the air, and you can see the sword before it's going to come at you. So it's actually I found that she was one of the easier bosses to parry whenever she's in this form. And keep the constant pressure if you're close to a posture break. That's going to be my best tip there, because you want to get that ton of damage in. Now, once her health is down to about like 1/5, she'll go back into her bubble, and she creates this little darkness zone here. So just be mindful, you're going to have to do the dodging game again. Again, the attacks are pretty easy to dodge as long as you're following the tips that I covered in this video. These things are pretty well telegraphed as well. You can see exactly where the balls are coming from, so not a big deal. And then she's going to pull out this attack here, which you can literally just dodge in, get in close, and then go for the finisher. The last little bit, I found that she flew around quite a bit, and she pulled out all of her tricks all at once. So this attack here, the frustrating ball attack, so be mindful of that. Don't get too greedy like I just did there and have to heal yourself, but you can finish her off pretty easy once she's really low in health. But these tips should make this fight a lot easier in the First Berserker Khazan. Let me know if this is helpful, and hit the subscribe button below.